Good morning, all the way from Hokkaido vlog. We're here for about 4 to 5 days, and we're gonna dedicate each day to a different thing. We're gonna start today with just the city, Sapporo. And what we're gonna do is just try to hit all the local attractions and get the best food that we can find. Just to give you an idea, temperatures here in Hokkaido are between -1 and -6 Celsius. At night, it really drops, and it seems that tomorrow is going to be around -8. That's freaking cold. We gotta make sure that you are bringing the right outfits because you will freeze. And this lady is loaded up with coffee, a fancy beanie, and a fancy jacket. This is our first stop, Sapporo Clock Tower, which happens to be the oldest clock tower in Japan as of 2021 though. So this tower is the only thing left from the agricultural college. There's a little tiny museum inside that gives you a little bit of history of the tower itself in Sapporo. A cool thing about it is that if you don't speak Japanese, there are volunteers that will teach you about the history. So I think it's worth it for 200 yen, which is like what, $1? Step one, done. Right next to the main park area where at night there's an illumination, there's also a Christmas market. It reminds me a lot of a Euro market with like food stands, drink stands. Cool. We're gonna come back at night to see it illuminated and light up because not only the tower, but the market, but also there is a night light show here in this area. In a few minutes, we're gonna be up there. Ticket is 1,000 yen, it's about $8, but for 1,500 yen you can get day and night time, and that means that you can come here twice within 3 days. The tower, which is inclined, you can kind of like go over the tower a little bit. It's kind of freaky, but it's not that bad. I mean, I'm not afraid of heights, but I can see somebody being really scared of doing that. The tower gives you a beautiful view of Sapporo, especially on a day like this when it's really clear. You can get to see all the mountains and all the hills on that side, and if it snowed, it actually makes it even look prettier. We're done with the tower, and I do think it's worth stopping by. It's a really cool viewing point right in the center of Sapporo. I do think it's worth the entrance fee. I think you should go, and I think you should get like the morning and the night ticket. Sapporo is cold, and when it's cold, the warmest part of the city is underground. Under the tower, there's a huge walk-in mall, and this is a perfect way to stay warm. An interesting thing is that when we were walking, we didn't see too many locals just walking right up there because they were all here because they're smarter than me. Tons of shops, from souvenir stores to underwear to purses to a pharmacy. There's a little world underground. We made it for lunch. We came to this place called Yukikaze. But we're waiting to get inside to get some ramen. See, Hokkaido is known for its ramen. It's very different than the ramen in Tokyo. And different regions actually have different ramen. This place was recommended for a local born and raised here in Hokkaido, so I really trust her judgment. If you come here, I recommend you ordering the spicy ramen or the regular ramen, but the miso base. So Hokkaido is specialized on miso, and that's what makes the ramen taste so good. Look at that. So good. and the traditional miso ramen. Wow. Ooh, this is good. It has all the flavor. It has everything that you need in a good way. This is definitely really good. Okay, that ramen was bomb. It was heavy, for sure. It was salty, for sure. But man, it was good. I think it was just perfect. On the way to our next stop is Nijo Market. Nijo Market is a very traditional and popular location here in Sapporo. It's a fish market. You cannot actually access the part where they're doing the bidding for the fishes, but you can go inside and take a look at the stores, shops, and even get some food here. The market is a few blocks and there is inside and outside. Most of the things outside are going to be the restaurants and the seafood. Right now it's obviously a little bit late, so there's not too many people, but during the morning it does get packed. Here you can get a lot of souvenirs. Here you can get a lot of good food as well. There was some really good looking restaurants inside, but my recommendation will be come here hungry so you can really take advantage of it and taste the fresh fish that they got to offer.